Dude, what if I'm dead? I'm not studying for it because I'm making these videos. My entire life has been a failure.
I'm depressed.
I'm a big loser.
In 2012, a 13-year-old boy was so shy he couldn't speak 2 words in public. His teachers thought he was mute. His classmates called him a freak. His own mother thought he was heading towards failure. Today, that same boy is worth over $1 billion, has the most subscribed channel in YouTube history, and has given away more money than most people will ever earn in 10 lifetimes. This is not a story about luck. This is a story about obsession, sacrifice, and a mindset so extreme most people couldn't survive it even for 1 week. Jimmy Donaldson grew up in a small town in North Carolina. Single mother, 2 jobs, military background, no money, no connections. When his parents divorced, Jimmy retreated into himself, extreme introvert, no friends, no social life. And then, at age 11, he discovered YouTube, not as a viewer, as a creator. He picked up his brother's old broken laptop, started recording, no microphone, no camera, just a cracked screen and a dream nobody else could see. His first video got 20,000 views, almost by accident, and that was it. He was hooked. But here is what nobody tells you about Mr. Beast's early years. For the next 7 years, nothing happened. No viral videos, no money, no recognition. Just a teenager alone in his room talking to a camera that nobody was watching. He was making $1 a day, then $30 a month, while his mother cried and begged him to do his homework. Most people would have quit, but Jimmy doubled down. At 15, just when things were supposed to get better, they got worse. Jimmy was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, a condition where your immune system attacks your own body. He dropped from 180 pounds to 139. He couldn't digest food. He couldn't get out of bed. Was in constant pain. Baseball, the other thing he loved, was gone forever. In his own words, he just hated his life. But here is the thing about Jimmy Donaldson. Pain didn't stop him. Pain redirected him. He went all in on YouTube. No school, no social life, no backup plan. His mother gave him an ultimatum. College or leave the house. He chose college. But instead of attending, he sat in his car editing videos. He had straight zeros. The clock was ticking. And then something happened. He found 4 other lunatics just like him. Small YouTubers, college dropout, all obsessed. Every single day, they got on Skype, sometimes for 18 hours straight. Reverse engineering YouTube, studying thumbnails, analyzing retention charts, testing theories, not for a week, not for a month, for 1,000 days in a row. This was not passion. This was not hustle culture. This was something far more dangerous. This was obsession. After 400 videos, most with almost 0 views, Jimmy had a moment. He was watching Naruto with his friend, 40 episodes deep, and a thought hit him. What if I count to 100,000 on camera? It took him 40 hours. Nobody had ever done anything that stupid before. The video got 5 million views in 5 days, and in that moment, Jimmy understood the game. He said it himself, if you are driving and you see a cow, nobody cares. But if you see a purple cow, you stop. You tell your friends, you remember it for years. Every viral video needs to be a purple cow. Something so unusual, so difficult, so unprecedented that people have no choice but to watch. After the 100,000 count, he read the entire B-movie script, spun a fidget spinner for 24 hours, watched the same music video for 10 hours straight. Bizarre, exhausting, completely original. His subscribers exploded. And then his first brand deal arrived, $5,000. Jimmy said no. He asked for $10,000. The brand agreed. And what did he do with that money? He walked into a Walmart, found a homeless man, and gave him every single dollar. The video went viral again. And Jimmy realized something that would change everything. People don't just want to be entertained. They want to feel something. Giving away money wasn't a gimmick. It was a formula. Make money from video, give it away next video. That video goes viral, make more money. He called it cracking the code. The world called it genius. By 2024, Mr. Beast had 300 million subscribers. $1 billion net worth, the world's largest chocolate company, the biggest competition show in Amazon Prime history. But here is the part that nobody talks about. He is, by his own admission, more unhappy than happy. He gets sick constantly because his immune system is suppressed from Crohn's medication. He has traveled over 200 days in a single year. He has read over 5,000 comments telling him to end his life. He has mental breakdowns. He questions everything. And yet, he never stops. Because Jimmy Donaldson has a mindset that is fundamentally different from every other person on the planet. Lesson 1. His goal is a moving target. Most people set a goal, reach it, stop. Jimmy's goal is simply better. Better videos, better quality, better impact. You cannot finish better. It never ends, which means the motivation never ends. Lesson 2. He views suffering as a competitive advantage. When he wakes up exhausted, he doesn't see it as a problem. He tells himself, how you feel right now is exactly why no one else does what you do. Pain is not an obstacle. Pain is the moat around his kingdom. Lesson 3. He obsesses over what others ignore. When Fistable chocolate bars were breaking on Walmart shelves, his team said it wasn't a big deal. Jimmy put hidden GoPro cameras in Walmart stores across America just to understand exactly why the bars were breaking. He then drove from Washington DC to North Carolina, shopping at every single Walmart on the way just to study the chocolate aisle. This is not normal behavior. This is what separates number 1 from everyone else. Lesson 4. He reinvests everything. While other creators bought mansion and Ferraris, Jimmy lived in a $700 duplex. Every dollar he made went back into the next video. Delayed gratification, taken to its absolute extreme. Lesson 5. He surrounds himself with obsessed people. He doesn't hire employees. He invests in people who see working with him as a career, not a job. People who are so aligned with the vision, he doesn't even have to communicate with them anymore. Today, Mr. Beast runs the most watched YouTube channel. His chocolate company Feastables is working to remove 1.5 million children from child labor on cocoa farms in West Africa. His Beast philanthropy channel has fed hundreds of thousands of families. He has planted 20 million trees, restored sight to 1,000 blind people, built wells in Africa, opened free restaurants, given away houses, and he is only 26-year old. But here is the part of this story I want you to sit with. In 2012, if you had walked into that small bedroom in North Carolina and seen that shy, awkward, acne-covered teenager talking to a camera that nobody was watching, you would never have bet on him. His teacher didn't, his classmate didn't, even his mother didn't. The only person who believed in Jimmy Donaldson was Jimmy Donaldson. He believed so hard for so long with so little evidence that eventually the world had no choice but to agree with him. So what is the Mr. Beast code? It's not a hack, it's not a shortcut, it's not luck. It is this: find something you are willing to be obsessed with for 10 years with no guarantee of reward. Not passionate about, not interested in. Obsessed with. The kind of obsessed where you forget to eat, where you study it for 18 hours and wake up and start again, where failing 400 times doesn't stop you, it teaches you. Mr. Beast didn't become number 1 because he was the most talented. He became number 1 because he was the most relentless. And relentlessness, unlike talent, is available to everyone. The question is, what is your purple cow? And are you willing to keep making it even when nobody is watching? If this video made you think differently, share it with one person who needs to hear it. And if you want more breakdown like this on the mindsets of the world's most successful people, subscribe, because next week we are breaking down how Virat Kohli built a winner's mindset that changed Indian cricket forever. You don't want to miss it.